A lot of Canadians see a Florida condo or a desert oasis listed for $500,000 and assume they can walk into an American bank and get a mortgage just like they would in Canada. That is your first mistake. Your second mistake is looking at a 6.5% United States mortgage rate and walking away. Many cross-border investors willingly pay a premium for an American mortgage because it can eliminate one of the biggest risks in real estate investing: renewal risk. But there is one cross-border banking shortcut that can turn a complete rejection into an approval. Welcome back to the Canadian Wealth Lab, where we look at the actual math behind building your portfolio. Today, we are breaking down the hidden rules American lenders never tell you, the cross-border banking strategies you must use, and why a higher rate can protect your wealth over the long haul. To understand why anyone would willingly pay a higher interest rate, look at the gold standard of American real estate, the 30-year fixed mortgage. In Canada, choosing a fixed mortgage does not actually fix your rate for the life of the loan. You are essentially renting that rate for a 5-year term. When that clock hits zero, you are completely at the mercy of the market. If rates spike, your monthly payment skyrockets at renewal. But a Canadian who buys an American property can lock in a payment schedule that never requires a mortgage renewal for 30 years. If you lock in at 6.5% today, your principal and interest payment is locked in for 3 decades. No renewals, no 5-year anxiety, just total predictability. What happens if interest rates drop? In Canada, breaking your 5-year fixed mortgage early hits you with a brutal interest rate differential penalty that can cost you $15,000 or $20,000. In the United States, you buy a financial ceiling, not a floor. If rates rocket to 10%, your payment stays the same. If rates fall significantly, refinancing an American mortgage is way less punitive than breaking a Canadian fixed term. It is not entirely free, since you still have underwriting and closing costs, but you are not locked in a financial cage by your lender. Let us put real numbers behind this strategy. Remember, you're buying in United States dollars, so factor in the exchange rate. If you buy a $500,000 property in Canada, a standard 20% down payment means you put $100,000 cash on the table. At a 4.1% interest rate, your monthly payment sits right around $2,125. In the United States, because you do not live there full-time, you're classified as a foreign national. To an American bank, you're higher risk, so you cannot use low down payment programs. For a vacation home, expect a hard minimum of 20% down. For a short-term rental property, that down payment jumps to 25%. On that same $500,000 American property, your 25% down payment is $125,000. Your mortgage is $375,000. At a 6.5% rate, your monthly payment comes out to $2,370. Yes, you're putting down $25,000 more cash up front and paying about $245 more per month. But you are paying that extra money to completely eliminate your renewal risk for 3 decades. You're buying a legal guarantee. But here is where most Canadians get blindsided. Your credit score does not cross the border. Equifax Canada and TransUnion Canada do not share data with American credit bureaus. When a local bank pulls your credit, you show up as a completely blank slate. To fix this, bypass local American street banks entirely and go through a Canadian cross-border banking unit. Major Canadian banks have dedicated United States subsidiaries engineered for this. They are legally allowed to pull your Canadian credit report, recognize you as a responsible borrower, and use that score to approve your American mortgage. Owning real estate across the border also creates unique tax obligations, like rental income reporting, foreign investment in Real Property Tax Act, withholding rules when you sell, and future estate taxes. Always review these complexities with a cross-border accountant before you close. The goal is not finding the lowest interest rate. The goal is buying the highest level of certainty you can afford. Have your 25% down payment ready and go straight to a cross-border lender who actually knows who you are. Drop the name of the American city you want to buy in down in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button for the Canadian Wealth Lab, and I will see you in the next video.